Hello guys, how are you all? So today I decided to make a video about how to make our first model, our first garment in Marvelous Designer. Alright, I am using the Marvelous 10 over here. Alright, we will be doing a simple garment here, a simple dress, just for you guys to get along with some of the tools. Alright, I'm going to be showing a little about the auto fitting here, which is really useful from the version 10 and beyond. Alright guys, so first of all you need the kits for the body you are doing your garment. Alright, I am using the Legacy, the regular one, without squeezed add-ons and such. Alright, if you guys want to rig this, I mean if you have squeezed breasts or thighs or any add-on here, you need to work around this and on Blender, right guys? For instance here, the Legacy kit comes with already the OBJ file for the Marvelous, okay? It's already weighted and everything. Okay, it has all these options over here. Alright, I'm going to be showing you guys how to, if for instance you guys don't have those files over there, you just get the OBJ or just the Blender file or the Collada file for the kit you are receiving. So you guys need to be sure you have a kit that is functioning, and you guys know Blender and those softwares kind of bug sometimes. You need to be sure that the kit is updated and working. Okay guys, it's been a while I don't work with this, but hopefully I can show you. Okay guys, so first of all I'm going to be showing how to grab this this avatar. Alright, I click on new file here. Just let me erase this. Alright, just leave this blank. Right guys, you're going to be opening the Blender. Right, you're going to find the Blender you are using. For instance, I'm using the Blender 279, and we have here a Legacy on this version. Okay, so on Blender, you're going to Blender, File, Import, OBJ, right? Then you're going to look for our body. Okay. That's just, I have a bunch of bodies here. The auto fitting feature that I told you guys, you will make your garment for one avatar and you can auto fit to other bodies here, right? With minor adjustments, you can just then save it and then put it to Blender and rig it and upload it, right guys? It's not that hard, okay? So here on Blender, let's import our body here. I chose the Legacy one just for the test. Okay, so we're going to find the female body here. All right, and I'm sorry, no, here we're going to open here. Open, sorry, as a Blender file, we're going to open. Right, find for our body, which is over there. Here guys, I'm going to open. Okay, most kits come with the Blender at least version, so don't worry about it. Alright, so here we have our kits here. I'll be using the, just let me check one thing here. Why so many versions of this? 279 I need to work with this one. This one here. So the 279 open Blender file. You guys. Here in my case that will show some error messages here, but it's okay. It's because of my Evox version of this. Be sure you have the Evox already installed on your Blender, guys. Alright, so you guys can, I mean, just rig it easier. So you guys, first of all, I'm going to be cleaning a little the bones here, just for the working purposes. I don't like to work with the these bones like this. Okay, I'm just being able to select this shit. Okay. Over there, guys, you're going to look for the bones, right? So you're going to look for the way the bones are showing here. I think it's skinning. No. Appearance, rig display. Here, guys, stick. Okay, rig display is stick. Oh, as you guys know, this work as a skeleton. It's attached to this. Be sure to try not to mess with this bone at this point, you guys. Let me try here. I'm gonna try to. Okay, here, let me see. We need we don't need this one, and nor neither this one. Just the base, the socks. We don't need the socks, and we don't need the jewelry as well. Okay, so here's the base, the bones, and let's try to move this here little. What's going on here? Okay, edit mode. Sorry. Go to edit mode here, guys. With the bone selected, you click R. Let me try this one. Okay, guys, so let's go to pose mode here. Be sure to have another softwares, if possible, guys, closed, because it either crashes or I mean, you know, those softwares. Okay, guys, so just to check here if the body itself is working and it's moving correctly, just click with the left mouse button, click on R and choose the bones you want to see, then release the left button if you want to get the pose to the correct position. Then R again. The bones are fine here. Okay, guys, see, so at this point you guys can just select everything here with the bones. All right, go to object mode, select all, and you guys will export as object. All right, What I like to do here, guys, this is not needed, but I like to separate just a little bit the legs here, because if you guys are making if you guys are making like some pants or some shorts, we have the sticky thigh here that you guys will take some times to just wait this gap here, the thigh gap, to just, so I just like to I click the bone, I just like to slightly open the leg here, just a little bit, guys. Just don't overdo this, so it will get tricky. Okay, guys, you can make any pose you guys want, but the regular one you use here is the A pose or the T pose, right? Most kids are coming to the A pose mostly lately, okay, guys. So hence we have our body here. Okay, guys, just checking again. I just unchecked all the other parts of the kit here. So we need the base, which is a regular body with the bones, right? So here, let's back to object mode. Just select all, export as obj. Okay. I'll just save here on and click selection only. Okay, guys, you have to always check this. Okay, export obj. Okay, guys, I'm doing this, guys, because as I mentioned before, some kits do not come with the Marvelous version. Okay, so it's really simple. You can, if you have other avatars, other games, you just need to have the bones correctly here and weighted. Okay, so as we saved our file over there, here in Marvelous Designer, guys, you're going to leave open here. Okay, the garment, I will be putting this on another layer. You can put in the same layer, but I like to put in another layer just not to mess the things up. Alright, guys, so back again, you go to File, Add, Avatar. Okay, guys, so now we will look for our object file, which is our body we just saved, which is over there. Okay, here you don't need to make anything, as I recall. Let's just try here, right? Okay, guys, here, so back again, I have some issue here. So we're going to click the body. Okay, object mode, export, obj, and legacy of selection only. So guys, I was having an issue here with the Marvelous. The avatar was just going and just uploading, I mean laying down. So what I did here on Blender, I'm not sure why it's happening. I just clicked R, X vertices, and 90. Okay, and here on this reddish line, I just grab the avatar and put over there. You don't need to do this, guys. I'm not really sure why it's happening here on Legacy 1. But anyways, export the body only without the bones. Wave, front loop J, Legacy, and export. Okay, guys. Most bodies will not happen this. As I said to you guys before, if you are working with Legacy, you already have the Marvelous one here, or the setup. But as I like to make the leg things and everything, and or if you guys need to upload another body, so add. Finally, guys, avatar, our obj. Here on the scale, you just want to click on M. Okay. And OK. Okay, guys, here we have our 2D area where we're going to be drawing our patterns, and the 2D area where we're going to simulate on this mesh, or also known as body. Okay, guys, here is not that complicated. Here we're going to have the transform tool, the edit tool, the select and spread tool, the polygon tool we'll be using the most, and also the internal polygon lines. We can make pockets and make internal sewing. Okay, we have the sewing things here we'll be showing in a bit. Okay, guys, and all the other tools here. You're going to click here, go to polygon tool, and you go to draw. Okay, guys, first here, the one simple dress will make me 2 squares, actually, just that simple. Okay, guys, so you guys can get close to the body here and just click here, there, 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 and there. Okay, so we have one pattern here, guys, already here, so you guys can see. You guys, before you simulate anything here, okay, I mean, I use the middle scroll button to move the body, the left mouse button to rotate it, okay, and the right button to select anything. So select here the pattern. Okay, any changes you did here will not affect this part. Okay, just our patterns. This one here will be converted to our UV maps later on. So if you guys are making more intricate clothing here, guys might want to be sure to edit this for easier texturing later on. So guys, first of all here, you need to be sure this part here, which is not shiny, it's kind of darker in a way, sits to like touching the body like this. Okay, so it needs to be outside this flat surface, and this not that flat surface gray stone, you need to be inside, or else when you upload to Blender, the normals will get all messy and these parts will get transparent, guys. Alright, so for instance here for our little dress, it's really simple, guys. If you guys want to add some colors here as well, I like to add some colors. For me it's easier to work. Okay, so let's go to see fabric, the shiny and the shadowy, let's say, surface. Right, guys, so here all in Marvel's Designer, it's all about patterns. All right, So here is really simple. You guys draw your garment. You guys can cut some parts after this. So it's really simple, guys. So just let's duplicate this. Let's select this. Go to let's go this. Let's go to copy and paste. Okay, you guys can paste like here, for instance. Right, so here we have the same pattern here. Is just grab this one we just made. We just rotate, guys, being sure that the dark part is inside here. You guys will just sit the fabric. It works like a real life sewing thing, as we call mold. I think it's a mold, something like that. So guys, let's get it on here. Just be sure to pay attention with which body you guys are using. For instance, Cupra will get the thighs here and the butt. It's way bigger, so pay attention to this. So guys, just rearrange around the body here as you think might sit well here. I like to just put a little here up because of the booty. Okay, here you guys want to make another more straight, right? Over there. All the steps, guys, I'm doing here so far. You guys can work with other marvelous versions. Okay, I have the version 3, which I use still today. So it's the same concept. We just have another tools here that will help us, but the concept is the same. You're going to draw the patterns here, and you guys will just stitch some parts. I'm going to be stitching this to this and this to that. I mean, this is going to be there, this is going to be there. So here we are going to the free sewing tool. Segment to sewing tool. So we're going to click this, this to that. Okay, guys. So I just segment sew. Just click this line here with this line. And there, so we have an A sewing over there, and we click there to there. Okay, guys. Just here, just one hint: be sure that these lines don't get crossed, or else when you guys simulate this will get over. I mean, will be crossed. Okay, a big chunk here on the side, so just straight lines. So here, guys, it's really simple. Actually, you're just going to simulate this. You're going to simulate this pattern we made here. Okay, we have the simulation button. It's over there. Okay, so let's click to see what happens. Okay. There you go, guys. There we go. Simulated correctly. Okay. So you guys here we have the rearrange tool. Okay, so we're going to go there. Okay, sometimes it gets messy. Okay, here we just need to edit, or Ctrl Z. So here you're going saw the dress will just go into a skirt style. So you guys can grab this, make it closer to the body, put a little up, and I'm sure that the breast will be covered here, guys. Okay, so here, let's try again. Let's simulate this. All right, there you go, guys. The breasts were not covered because it was a big pattern here. So guys, here when you simulate this, you can grab your garment and make whatever you want with this. That's the fun part. Okay, so if you want to cover the breast, for instance, here you guys can just grab the fabric here on the 2D. Okay, over there. Don't be that worried about nipples or something that is poking out that like the nipples here, guys. You're going to be fixing this on Blender, alright? So it's a really simple dress. You guys can make shirts and pants and everything you want. And okay, I'll try to make a really tiny dress here. Okay, so here it is. I'm not going to be showing guys how to upload to DAWs or anything. You guys, if after it's done, you can upload to DAWs or ZBrush and make the details, the stitching and everything. You can make this on Marvelous, but I found a little op. We have some options here. So for instance, here you guys see that it's kind of big here, so you guys want to just click this, all the pattern. It just, with the simulation still on, just a little bit here. Click on the area, automatically the changes here will be there. Okay, just be careful with this, or it will get a little awkward. The simulation button was off. So here again, it got a little small. So let's just pull it up over there. You guys can leave some of these folds here. That what happens when we sit a fabric on a body. So of course we need to smooth a little on a Blender, but anyways guys, here's the dress. Okay, it's really simple guys, it's not that complicated. Just to pay attention to the way that you manage these patterns here. Otherwise, it's really simple. It's just like you getting a real life piece of clothing, of cloth, and just making an mannequin. Okay, this is also for Second Life, or as for any other bodies you have. I mean, yes, to just make sure the seams are kind of okay here. There's no weird things going on the the simulation here. Okay guys, so I wanted to make it more detailed, but anyways, just for a showing purpose here guys. So sure here to make it straight as possible. It's okay guys to make like the dress is like one side up and one a little down and everything. It gets more natural, and a lot of people are doing clothes like this. Okay, it simulates like how we are not really caring about it, and it's fine. There are some nice things here, so let's get it on here guys, just quickly. Don't worry about the nipples at this point. Okay, just try to cover the breast itself. Okay, be sure not to leave some folds like this. It will get transparent. So fix this just by grabbing it. Here and here. Want to make a really over there and over there. Okay. So hence you are satisfied with the position of your garment, you can do whatever you want guys. You can put holes on it, you can put so guys, you can add points to this, you can add here, you can grab one of the vertices and make and stretch it. Okay, be sure to have this simulation on so you guys can make all kinds of things here. Okay, so it is really simple example guys, so it's fine. So be sure that you saved or freeze, right? Here once you simulated, the thing will get to its original position, so you need to make again. If you guys want to freeze one part, you go to the right and freeze. All right, so with a pattern freeze, you will will stay the position you chose, and it will just mess with this part. All right, for instance, we have that simulation over there, and you want to make something weird over there. Okay, oopsie, I don't want to mess up. It's over there. So as you guys can see, only that pattern changed. Okay guys, so let's get it on to our little dress. Just showing the basics here and a little of the things. Okay, so just let's cover our breast here, and let's get it on with the rigging part. Okay, it's that simple. When you are done here guys, you will upload to Blender, and then you go to fit on the body, and then from this part you guys want to go to ZBrush or DAZ or anything, and then you're going to upload. Okay, the second line, if you make your textures and everything, are going to be really simple guys, just a mesh. Right, you can try to cover the little nips here. You guys will just zoom this a little, just softly pulling this. It's okay if the nipple gets weird or poking out, as I said to you guys before. So let's get it on guys. Let's cover the breast. Okay, try to make a little more straight here. And there. And there. I like pulling like this, guys, just so the fabric to get a little more smoother. Okay. There. Pay attention to the reversing of the pattern here. So guys, we have our little dress here. It's not that straight here, but you can fix on Blender. But try to make, if you guys want to make really symmetric clothing, try to look around and see everything. So here, our little dress. Okay, our little dress. It's ready here. So as I said to you guys before, this will be the UVs that we are all working on. So just be sure to not get that messy, right? So guys, here, but if you click on the mesh here, go to edit mode, we see that the UVs are all messed up here, guys. I will, when export, make sure the patterns are selected, single object, unweld, a unified coordinate, and the scale is M. Okay, guys. But for instance, here I'm not being able to export in this because possibly. This is possibly because I changed the. Okay. Let me try here a thing real quickly. If I put this over there like this, just let me try a thing here, guys. Maybe we can figure this out. Okay, export. Okay, guys, again, I'm not used to work with this version of the Marvel, so I get a little. Let's maybe this fixes. Okay, so here again, take the avatar, unweld, thin, unified coordinates, a single object, the scale is M, and OK. Let's try to export this. I decided to put this troubleshooting here, guys, before, because it might happen to you guys as well. Okay, so let's try to upload the dress again. Possibly it is in the right place. Okay, it's okay, guys. Awesome. Now you have the correct UV. It's just okay. Let's do this again, guys. So here on if you get this troubleshoot, just go to UV editor and just put here on this bounding box. So let's go again to simulation, guys, and to fabric. Let's choose our color again. So guys, here on your pattern, you go to material, basic parameters, okay, and then you click the color, right? Now we have it, okay, guys. So now we can export with our parameters here, guys. Hopefully it's showing because I have my window kind of awkward here, guys. So the patterns unweld, okay, unified, M, it's all fine. Okay, so it's not needed. I just make this reddish color to make it be easier, for us to work. So here, let's try to delete this one. and import our obj. Okay guys, I was trying to figure out and I happily found out. Okay, it's fine here guys. So at this point we have our correct address here. Okay guys, again, if you use the one that's on the developer kit, possibly not happening. I'm just showing you guys because as I mentioned, sometimes we do not have the correct position or something. You see here on the laying down version of this, it's laying perfectly. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to delete this one, which we were doing. I'm going to select all of this. Okay. And as we have a guide here from the body itself, I will select the body and the garment, and I go to rotate. Rotate X. Okay. Rotate R, X. No. Rotate X minus 90. Okay. It's okay. I'm just using the body, so just if you see it well here. Okay, just using the dummy. You can use the dress itself as I was doing before. I'm just trying to make sure that I can use the body itself as a reference here. You guys can use the dress itself. Okay. I'm using a not so updated version of this. That's because I'm not really sure what will happen here. But anyways, so guys, you kinda fitted the dress, so you're gonna to select the dress only and the one with the bones. Okay, over there. Now we can do the same steps we were doing before. If you go here to edit mode, you guys can see the UVs are correct here. Alright, so you're going to sculpt mode again, and you're going to smooth a little. Okay, just a little guys. I'm not going to be, I'm not really sure why happened this over there as well. Okay, here the cloth just, let's just, okay, it's just it's the smooth though. Alright, I'm really sorry, just try not to mess the seams over there. Okay. Okay guys, I will not mess that much. I'll leave it like this. From now on, you guys will do the things that I did before with the mesh. You can do whatever you want here. You guys can You can upload to ZBrush or anything. I'll just, okay, I'd like to make this some kind of some curvy parts and everything. So it's a really simple dress, guys. Again, this troubleshoots, you guys, will not happen here. As you guys come here to the video editor, as you learned today, you go here and just grab the patterns only and just put here on this. We have the green and the right. This was to the left, okay? So now here on second live, let's see what's going on. I'll change here quickly my graphics so it gets back to the original position for garment in our body here. I will try to make this file, but possibly you will get wrong. But the thing is, guys, you guys have the mesh, okay? Here on the right, you have all the tools, okay? We're going to use our Vaster tool here, okay? So let's try let's go to pose mode here again to test if the body is still having the weights. Okay, it's weighted. So we're gonna click the dress, okay, or the mesh. You're gonna click the bones over there. All right, and then here on skinning, you guys will choose the body, which is the legacy regular, and bind to armature. All right, guys. Sometimes it gets a little to bind it, depending on the size of the file. Okay. At this point, guys, before you bind and everything, as I mentioned before, you guys go to Substance Painter, you make your texture, or even on Marvelous Designer, we have some tools to texture this, and also on ZBrush you can make seams and everything. I will put some videos on the description so you guys can watch it, and I'll put the auto fitting video as well. So here, guys, it's binded to the armature. Okay. What happened here was because I opened the legs a little. Okay. But anyways, let's just check this. Okay, so let's go to pose mode, click over there, and see if our garment is moving. Okay. At this point, you want to check some bones here and how it's affecting the mesh. Alright, you guys. See, it is glued to the dummy bones. Here's here a hint. Hence, you bind the clothing. Do not mess anymore with this. You guys want to mess or sculpt before you bind it. Okay, so go to object mode here. Okay. You can, I like to just separate the garment. Okay. Here go to export. You can either choose Colorado Vaster or default. I like to use the Vaster one so you get less trouble shooting going on. Okay. So over there. Okay. Let's see here. Sometimes you'll get some messages here, but guys, you try to, if you guys encounter some issues, if the binding are not correctly, the bones are messing on everything, just reopen the file and rebind again. Or if you even have major issues, just download again and reopen the developer kit. So we go to upload mesh model. Alright, we're going to find our model. And you guys can see here, as I have a breathing AO, you guys can see that it is binded correctly. If the dress is laying down or just upside down, it's something wrong with the bones. Okay, so choose always a Voster here in this case. If you have troubleshooting, redo this again. You can save your garment, you can add it on a ZBrush and everything. But here, on uploading, you can put this two parameters here to 0 and calculate weights and fees. Okay guys, here we have 11 lindens. Okay. What we'll do here before, I will not do this, but before you bind this, you're going to modifier here, guys, on object mode. Before you bind, okay, modifier before, guys, before binding. Go to solidify, okay, and here on solidify, I like to just put like something -20 or something, -30, just to have this thickness to the fabric. So it's up to you, guys. But for the purpose of the tutorial, guys, you can mess around just to be careful with the normals here, okay? Something like this will, alright, 0. So possibly you would upload this transparent. Okay, so anyways, guys, let's upload this. Okay, you just an example. Upload our mesh. Again here, 0, 0. We have our weights. Okay, you have our bones here and everything. Calculates and weights and fees. And upload, guys. Luckily it is binded correctly. Yes, it is. Okay. At this point, guys, let's just make a pause 10. Oops, sorry. Okay. Okay, guys, at this point we have our mesh. It is working, you guys can see correctly. You guys can see the mesh is Okay. What I do now, guys, is I bake this. Okay, so we can have a shadowy thing going on. Press edit mode. Okay, go to UV editor over there. New image blank. Let's go to properties and bake ambient occlude. Okay guys, these steps get so messy sometimes. It depends on the normals you are working with. For instance, here I get an all black. Actually, we are going to change this on these materials here over there. Okay. Over there. We can put this lighter here on the materials. Guys, just to show you guys here, not a necessary thing in this tutorial, but we have all these buttons and things on Blender that gets a little awkward. Okay, you guys can remove here if you want to make another material. For instance, you can choose the red again, and here we're going to click on new. Okay. Click on you here, and all right, and we're going to edit mode and assign. Let's see if it gets better here with our bacon. So again, UVs, new, properties, and bake. Let's see if it gets better, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, now we got our mesh, kind of the shadowy thing that's supposed to be. Okay, guys, you click here, for example, texture, you guys can see it is the thing we baked here. Of course, it's a flat, kind of flatty. Okay, so guys, this is the texture. As I told you guys before, you guys need to work on ZBrush and make all your creases and everything, so you can work with this. So here, once you bake this, you go into again to UV editor. Okay, go to image, save as image. Okay, and we're going to choose the path you are working and save the image. Okay, save as image. Okay guys, so at this point I will just test here in world to show you guys that it worked. Okay, the dress did not get that beautiful, but again guys, we have some troubleshoots. So here is the texture, okay, that we baked, and now we are going to texture this and put another color if you want and everything. So this is just a basic tutorial, guys. Here in Photoshop you guys can work with this. Again, as I said, you guys can load this to ZBrush. I just wanted to show you how to actually wrap the patterns for now and everything. The tricky part here, I wanted to show the bones and the binding stuff. For example, when you guys make the fitting to another body, you guys want to make sure the bones are correct. So I think that's about it, guys, for the dress and the basic of the garment. Um, uh, Thanks so much for watching, guys. I took a little. It's supposed to be a little more compact video, but anyways, thanks for watching and happy creating. Marvel's Designer is a great software. You can make so many things. We have ready garments on the internet. You can download them, and you can use the auto fitting tool to put on your bodies that you work. Okay, guys. So thanks so much. See you next time.